I'm back with another fast and easy Gamerscore guide. This time it's for Bird Game Plus. Now this is a cheap and easy game completion. I picked it up for a few dollars last time it was on special. And depending on your skill level, it shouldn't take you very long to complete. Probably only around 20 to 30 minutes, max. Now for one of these achievements, you need to complete it in dark mode. So just go to the options here, and we can easily get this from the start. Now we just need to hit start, and we're off. Now this is not a very hard game. The main goal is simply flying around and moving from side to side. Try not to hit anything along the way. Now you don't even need to truly complete this game. The story-based achievements stop just after reaching the second boss, and you don't even have to beat him, although there are a few achievements that you'll likely pick up through normal gameplay, but I'll show you how to get them along the way. Now if you hold X here, it allows you to fly sideways much more sharply. Now the game does actually have save zones, so you don't need to worry if you die, because you'll just respawn at the start of one of these zones. Now as we fly through this little circle here, you'll get your first achievement. Here you can see these collectibles floating above the water that we've been collecting. If you get hit and then you collect these, it'll restore a little health. Doing this for the first time will get you the recovery achievement. If you haven't noticed, the health is that little bar down the bottom there. When you get hit, you'll notice it shrinking. On easy, you have tons of health. You'll also have checkpoints, like this one here, that show up throughout the story that will also restore your health. Now just keep flying ahead, trying to avoid everything. Eventually, you'll reach this boss, and you should get 2 achievements, one for completing a level in the dark, and another just for reaching the boss. Now I found this boss to be a little bit more difficult in dark mode, so I've switched it to light mode. In level 3, they show you that left bumper and right bumper will allow you to do a barrel roll, but that can also come in handy here, so just use it when you're dodging these guys. And be careful that you don't go underwater, because you will die. Now the idea for these guys is to get them to slam into the trees that grow after this guy shoots seeds out of his butt. Don't think too much about it. Now sometimes these trees aren't in the right spot, or you'll think that one is going to fly towards you when it's actually the other one, but eventually they'll line up like this, and you'll take down one of their hit points. Don't worry, they share points, and it doesn't matter which one gets hit, they have a total of 4 points. Now they'll come at you from the side here. I think I got hit virtually every time here. It's hard to know where they're coming from. Just try not to take too much damage. After that, he'll shoot more seeds out of his butt again, and make sure they smack into it. Also look out for these wind streams, as they cause damage. Now if you die, you will respawn, but they'll also get extra hit points, so just be careful. Now once they're down to their last hit point, the difficulty ramps up, and you'll start rapid firing these seeds out, causing these walls. Remember to hold X so that you can take the corners hard. Again, be careful and use X. After you take down the last hit point, one of the bosses will start to cry and then just fly away. And then you'll unlock the Mach 10 achievement. Now on the second level, apart from reaching the second boss, there is only really one extra achievement that can be picked up. But it can also be picked up during Endless Mode, so don't worry. When you're in this level, you'll gain the ability to grab things by holding A. You can see me here using it when I'm grabbing the string to open the doors. You can also use this ability to grab and eat fish that jump out of the water. When you do this for the first time, you'll unlock the fishing achievement. Also, by eating the fish, you gain little health. This can be especially useful in Endless Mode. So now you just need to make your way through the level, and eventually you'll reach the Frog King here. And don't worry, you don't even need to beat him. You'll still earn It's a Trap achievement. Now although you don't need to beat him, you may want to do it anyway, just for the practice, as you'll need to beat one of these bosses in the game during Endless Mode. Now for Endless Mode, you need to reach 200 points to get every achievement in the game. You can see your point counter in the top left there. And when you reach around 150 points, you'll face a boss. You'll earn points slowly as you move forward, but you'll also get points for picking up collectibles, so you'll want to collect as many of these as you can. Now I'd also recommend holding A during certain points here, because you can catch a fish. Not only will this give you points, but it can also restore health. Trust me, you're going to need it for the boss. Luckily, once you do reach one of the bosses, it only has one hit point, so that's a major bonus, but it also means that it starts out at its ramped up difficulty level. Now, as you get further and further in Endless mode, you'll start to unlock all of the achievements, starting with 50, 100, 150, and finally 200 points. Remember, you need to die for the achievement to unlock, so once you get past 200, you don't need to keep going, you can stop. I hope you enjoyed this guide. Please remember to like this video, and subscribe and ring that bell if you haven't already. And if you think someone else may like it, give it a share.